Hello? I think you can hear us now. We're not sure. You should be able to hear us now. Hello there. Welcome to what was just going to be the Doctor Who reaction to part 2 of Genesis of the Daleks. We're still doing that. However, there's also an unboxing video. To my that side is Dr. Sinister. Hello, dear.
Hello.
How are you doing? Are you feeling particularly unworthy this evening?
I'm green with unworthiness.
Oh, wow. It's with t-shirts such as these and a ring that you can...
Can I just make explain something to the audience, to the many thousands of people watching?
Yes.
This episode's a week late because someone fell asleep.
Who was that then?
It wasn't me.
Listen, my body does strange things. For that weekend, I was out for the count. Oh, anyway, yes. So, this should have been last week.
It's fine. It's only a 50-year-old episode of Doctor Who that we're not missing.
God Almighty, 50 years old. Wow.
Nearly, yeah.
Really? Anyway, yes. But however, before we start doing the reaction, Dr. Sinister here on that side. I'm going to get this right. You see, the thing is, I'm not going to tell you. Anyway, he wants to do an unboxing. I said I wanted to guess what it was, and I'm guessing it's the Abominable Snowman, Troughton, and TARDIS.
Correct.
Yes.
I have
medal.
As a bucket in the corner. Help yourself. Not one of the rustier ones though.
Rightio.
So yes, I was on holiday this week, inspecting my facilities in Somerset.
Ah, yes. How were they?
How were they? Fine. I mean, Glastonbury Tor still remains disguised. People just think it's the tower.
Yeah.
It's a missile silo.
You know what's in there. You're sort of giving the game away here a little.
I saw this thing advertised as being available now online from Character Online. So I ordered it and I've come home and here it is.
Hey! Series 5 TARDIS.
Yeah,
and you can use him for the Abominable Snowman, and you can use him for the Ice Warriors. That's what I say, Series 5, because they had it on the wrong side throughout.
Yeah. So anyway, I thought I might hijack part of this episode and then open it for everyone.
Oh, go on then.
Okay.
This
right.
would be good.
There's the back.
Yes.
If you want to read that, I guess you could pause. If you're watching this after the event. So we had to show all sides of the box.
Apparently, yes. Unboxing videos are apparently very popular.
Yes, I've never done one before. I've watched lots though.
We have the occasional show and tell on the Blade, but that's about it. It's normally if I've got a new thing.
Opening the box.
Okay, wow.
Hang on.
The excitement is palpable. Or is it Palpatine?
Good old creamy sheave.
Ah, dear.
I don't keep these boxes, by the way.
I keep meaning not to, but somehow I end up still with them. Oh, nice picture of Wales.
So, toss this. Nice little leaflety thing.
Oh, leaflety. It's got 4 sides.
The instructions in it.
Righty-ho. Because it's an electronic TARDIS.
Indeed. And yes, as you say, we have a nice picture of Wales on the background.
However, I know that once you've removed the ship, you'll see a couple of other things.
Oh, right. Okay, well, it's tied on.
We're going to be here a while, folks.
No, it's fine. Do
you want to get an adult to help you?
Oh, I didn't really hurt myself.
Oh, dear. Yes, I'm not going to get that set myself. I've got plenty of police boxes. And on top of that,
I got a whole cupboard full of them. But, you know.
I now go for bespoke police boxes.
Right. We also have some bits of plastic.
Plastic?
Plastic.
Dear God. The wrapping on that is being murderized.
Right.
Ooh.
Oh, and of course.
Of course. Yes.
It's okay, I have my...
I bet they put the bloody light in that just so it could be a sonic screwdriver. I bet, because normally you'd have the light on first so you could see to put the head of the screwdriver into the screw. But here it's just a case of, no, we're going to light up as you screw. So
this tool is a thing of beauty. Anyway,
carry on.
You're right. The TARDIS has been removed.
Yes.
And we do indeed have...
It's a Yeti! However, if you look slightly above the Yeti in the hills, what else can you see?
Monastery.
Death's End Monastery.
Yeah. Very nice.
Sorry, I saw an unboxing video of this yesterday.
Oh, right. Now you tell me.
Oh, no. This is nice for the boys and girls.
Right. Box goes.
Yeah.
Before we look at the TARDIS.
Yes. Oh, in fact, oh my word.
Oh my giddy aunt.
Indeed. Oh my sainted trousers.
So,
by the powers. Going down the TV comic route. So it's articulated. You will never be able to stand it up properly now you've done that.
Probably not. And the head turns.
Yeah, that explains those noises.
As you can see, the legs rotate, and no extra special movement in the feet, but the legs also bend.
Yep.
And the arms bend, and the hands do rotate.
Also, the biceps rotate as well.
Oh, yes, so they do. Yes. So, and no sonic screwdriver with this.
Well, he didn't have it yet.
No. I realised that as that sentence left my mouth.
Oh, dear. Need to have a word with it at some stage.
Of course, here we have the standard door mechanism.
Yep, the Newbury box with a bigger light.
And a switch.
A switch. What does the switch do?
Well, nothing at the moment because I need to put the batteries in. So,
ladies and gentlemen, the flashing blade professionalism at its best. Oh, he's making noises again.
So, the back panel.
Yes.
Removes.
Yes. It's like watching James May.
Like so.
Righty-ho.
And three AAA batteries.
That's the small ones, the tiny ones.
That's the really thin one, the thinner ones, yes.
For viewers in America, you have your own electricity.
Go in like so.
Yep.
Then we reinstall the panel.
You see, most people have a man cave. You've got a man bunker.
Yes.
Wait for it. One of them will be... Oh! No. Oh, nice ambiness to the light there. I like that. Yep. I'm going to let you find out how, but there's different sounds. It's not just materialisation and dematerialisation. There's a couple of other TARDIS sounds from the period.
What do you have to do?
I've no idea at all. Just keep lifting it up and putting it down, I guess.
So there's a switch here, as like normal.
Yeah. Oh, God, that sounds so tortured. Yeah.
All right, it does slightly different.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, there we go. I do like the colour of that light, I must profess.
It's an interesting light because it's orange.
Yeah, that's what I think about it. I think, oh, that's interesting. Ian Marter would approve.
Yeah. Anyway.
You always said that, yes. It's
that's
quite good,
available.
isn't it?
That's available online. This is not a sponsored post. I bought this myself.
Yep, and we should point out that it's a Character Options exclusive.
Yes.
Don't go and spend stupid amounts of money on this from the scalpers on eBay.
No, I got this directly from them, and I think it was 30 quid.
30 or 40, something like that.
Something like that. I can't remember exactly.
It's slightly more because it's an electronic TARDIS.
Yeah, I mean, I was on holiday when I ordered it, so I didn't remember the price exactly. But yeah, don't go to a scalper.
No, it's got some nice weathering on there, I think.
I thought this was going to be one of those B&M exclusives, but no, it's an online thingy, and it's jolly nice.
Yep. We approve of that. That's good. Hey! How do you fancy watching a Doctor Who episode that doesn't reprise the cliffhanger from last week?
Surely not.
No, and don't call me surely.
Yeah, well, you see, the thing is with this, right, is
right.
It's a 6-parter, but it's got so much to say. They don't have time to recap.
Squeeze it in.
Nope.
Nope. Dear God. I hope we can follow what's going on. We can pick it up all right.
Do we have to? I've not done one of these before. Do we have to do a recap?
Okay. Let's try this, shall we? Doctor Who stepped from the TARDIS.
All around a bleak planet.
Essentially, yes. It's part one of Genesis of the Daleks. We don't need to do a bloody recap. You know Genesis of the Daleks. If you don't, you're unworthy of the diamond logo. That's all I'm saying. Dear Bod. God, there's going to be so many of us wearing this at Hooverville. I'm so dead. Oh, dear. Right. So we're on BritBox in the UK watching this.
Yep.
I will say 3, 2, 1, go, and we click go. On go. I've got the next episode thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Remember, folks, this isn't a cut down thing. It's a full length reaction, so we can't actually let you have the sound or picture because of copyright. But you can run it at the same time you watch the thing on DVD or whatever. All right, then. You ready?
Indeed.
3, 2, 1, go. Hello?
I'm playing. Sorry, there was a bit of a delay there.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the BritBox logo to go. And I need to mute it very quickly. It's already muted.
Should we start again?
No. Why? What have you done?
Well, I've started again.
Oh, what the hell? Keep going.
Okay.
It's all right. This is what happens with the new series reactions we do on Wednesday. We didn't do it one this Wednesday because of illness. The diamond logo. Not many things are worthy of it.
Indeed.
Edward Arlick's sister, Jennifer. Jenny. Sis of Ted Arlick's. Garman!
We love Garman.
We love Garman. He's got some coiffured hair there, hasn't he? You wouldn't know they'd been in a war this long.
No. Well, he's been in the bunker. He's led a privileged life.
Elite hair care products.
Because
that's what they've been working on. Oh, hello. She's still shining out bright in her...
She is. She's not exactly camouflaged.
No. Oh, it's a hand. It's a hand.
Yes, it's a hand.
It's a Terry Nation hand. Ooh. Liz is selling it brilliantly here.
Things.
Yep. The dome and CSO. Oopsies. I like this one. I like this bit. Security Commander Nida. Would it be with prisoners and escort?
Yeah, as soon as they hear that voice, they don't bother with the ID thing anymore.
No, you wouldn't, would you? I think Terence mentions that in the book slightly. For full interrogation. He's still wearing his Iron Cross look.
Yeah, he doesn't. It disappears later.
It does. I can't understand why. For the so does that.
Belongings.
So does that. That nice little high five. No.
Any chance of a cup of tea?
I love this. I love this. No tea, Harry.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. And I remember all this from the album.
Let me point out to you that you have no rights whatsoever. Who does not comply absolutely with my orders.
I don't think he's very nice. No tea, Harry.
No.
Oh, there we go. What could possibly go wrong?
The sound that plays now, if you are listening to this on headphones on the album, it is painful.
Yes, it is. Even more so when the doctor goes through and they detect something.
Oh, yes.
High-pitched... Poor Harry's...
It's interesting, though, that they don't pick up the TARDIS key.
That's an excellent observation.
Which at this point is the Ankh thing, which is
Yes.
it's got an electronic circuit inside it, has it not?
I don't think so.
I thought that was the whole point of that particular key. But anyway, they don't pick it up.
I don't think it was ever explained on screen.
No, true. But they don't anyway, yeah.
This is the teleport bracelet.
Yes. I mean, it's of some use as a weapon. I mean, you could probably throw it at somebody.
Bonk off the head, yep.
And if it is a power source, then,
Harry makes a very good observation here. We don't want them.
Indeed. Senior researcher Ronson.
The very first victim of a Dalek.
Doesn't Ronson make hair care products? That's
Ron Seal. We're unraveling Terry Nation and the bunker now, aren't we?
Ron Seal, I'm thinking.
No. Ronson make hair care products. However, Ron Seal, I'm going to be honest with you, could be responsible for that hair. I'm not sure. She's a norm. All norms are our enemies. Kill her for what she's done to our kind. Oh, it's the hippie Muto. Stephen Yardley. Yeah. Oh, I love this.
I mean, luckily for him, he at least gets to vote later on, doesn't he?
He does. Yeah. Oh dear me. I'm sorry. Like I say, this is just. I saw this on original transmission, but as far as I'm concerned, Genesis of the Daleks, the real Genesis of the Daleks, is the album version.
Yes.
That's the canon.
I have a story. I may have seen this on original transmission. I have a vague memory, but what I do remember is it being repeated in the 1980s, and I was desperate to watch it because I'd just run through a patio door with my face. And I was concerned that my mum wouldn't let me watch it, but she did.
Andrew?
Hello.
Why did you run through a patio door using your face?
I was doing a walking backwards competition with my cousin, and I cheated when he was out of view and decided to run forwards and didn't realise the door was closed.
I should have known with you. There would have actually been a story to that.
There was a big me-shaped outline in the glass.
Cool. Very Wile E. Coyote. Where they're referring to the Mutos,
kill it off, it's too slow,
dehumanize them. You know? Oh, it's a sonic screwdriver, Ronson. If you ask very nicely, the doctor will show you something that'll give you Dalek bumps.
He has good eyebrows.
I'll tell you something afterwards. Just a little laugh out of this. Oh dear, that depends.
I mean, to be fair, they've at least let the Doctor and Harry sit down.
Yes, quite.
I think the Khaleds are. I think their cruelty is exaggerated.
Oh, that's an interesting thought. The other question is, what happened to the chairs?
I
mean, I can't see the Daleks bothering to get rid of them. They're just there.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to work out the statue in the Daleks.
So I have a question here. The 7 Galaxies thing.
Yes.
Have we definitively established where Skaro is in relation to Earth? Is it in the same galaxy? A different galaxy?
Hang on, it's the same galaxy.
Okay.
I'm looking at the TV comic strips. No, not TV comics. Sorry, TV 21. When the Daleks got the coordinates to Earth.
Right.
However, if you go further back up to a point, Dalek Book or the Dalek World or something like that, I seem to remember Skaro was in our solar system.
I don't buy that one.
No, but I haven't read that. You've got them. You could read them and tell us.
I have. Yeah, I've got them all.
Oh dear, Davros comes.
All kicking off now.
Yeah. Terence Dix's description of Davros, that initial thing when it comes, is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I mean, it's grist to a mill for a kid, to read that. And look at Michael
In a
Wisher
in a
there.
very early
Look at
Doctor
him.
Who Weekly, they published a picture of Davros, and only they'd flipped the picture. And a very young me was very confused for a very long time about which of Davros's hands were operable.
And then Dapol happened.
Yes,
I mean, Michael Wisher's brilliant in this.
he's fantastic.
I mean, he moves that chair hardly
You
with any effort at all.
you don't
unlike
see him-
David Goodison doing
You
this.
don't see him do
Poor David Goodison.
this demonstration. He's
Dalek-
very
This first Dalek voice is wrong.
Yes,
it's
it is.
just wrong.
yes, but we can forgive it.
Yes.
What I don't quite get is the Doctor's description of the Dalek being primitive, but undeniably a Dalek. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it's the same as the same as the last time you met them.
Exactly.
Well, time before.
Exactly. Now, if it hadn't had the slats around it and had
Yes.
the more complicated gun, you'd start to think to yourself,
Yes,
and that would probably have helped with Dalek
but
chronology.
these ones can't be static powered anyway because of what happens in the story.
Exactly. So somewhere down the line, they lose the ability.
They regressed.
Yeah, they regress.
Well,
Technologically regress.
there is a theory that the Daleks in the Daleks
Mhm.
Dead Planet
I've
actually
always
were
wanted a Dalek gun.
they were allegedly another group of scientists who found the original research and copied it.
That's an interesting one. That is
I
an
love
interesting
the
one.
way this clicks in.
Yes,
It's very solid.
yes. Don't actually see it. But the no. You're quite right. And then somebody said, actually, no, the Daleks on Skaro during the Daleks are ones left behind at home.
Mm. What I've never quite understood about the Daleks is they have this galactic spanning empire, but they've
Yes.
never managed to eliminate the Thals from Skaro.
Oh, every now and again the Thals come back. Here we go. Wrong Dalek voice.
Yes.
At the end, I must exterminate. And it's going, no. It's Roy Skelton.
No.
Get him to do it properly.
Davros.
You dare to interfere. You have the audacity to interrupt me.
You will be punished for this.
Off there. Cat. An instinct you interceded. You will be punished. Hang on. The closed captions on this are not very good.
They're really poor because there's no spacing.
No.
They've left massive amounts of dialogue. They've just truncated it.
Truncated. These are dreadful.
Yeah, they are.
BritBox. Dear God.
And
It's getting
I've
worse
noticed
as it's going along.
something I've never really picked up on before. Davros's eye doesn't pulsate in time with his speech.
No, it just is.
Yeah.
That was a Terry Malloy thing, I think.
Okay.
It's like the Silurians in Warriors on the Cheap. Their light
Yeah.
suddenly became.
Do you think Ronson suffers a lot from? I've just had a theory.
Oh
Ronson's-
God, it's a theory.
Ronson's wearing a plastic Mac, isn't he? Do you think that's where they got the static electricity from?
This explains a great deal. Look at those. Hang on, let's look at the floors. Are they metal? Oh,
Desk
I like this
is.
bit of music. I can't
Yeah.
hear it, but I like the bit of music. Again from the album.
I have to ask the
Dravin
question.
gun.
I have to ask the question: why is the Thal Dome illuminated like the Blackpool lights?
Initially, you'd think it would be in darkness, but there's a chance that, first of all, the Khaleds have lost the technology to see it, and secondly, they know where each other is. They're just over a slight hill away from each other.
But I mean, you never see any planes in this, do you?
No, not. Did we see a plane in
Yeah.
the Sorcerer's Apprentice or whatever it was?
Yes, there is. There's like
Apprentice.
biplanes in
Yes.
it, but in this you don't.
No. They saved that till Deadly Assassin.
Yeah. This is, of course, the Khaled officer that we first met in episode 1.
I wonder what set the war off. I mean, we know the Daleks got wiped out in the first century of it.
But I just think the Khaleds were just basically space Nazis.
Right from the start.
Yeah, I think it's all down to the Khaleds.
That's racist.
Um,
I'm just saying. What about the Thals? And the Dals,
think-
the poor Dals.
Dals are people too.
Damn straight. That's it. That's a badge we've got to get.
I mean, no, I'm not going to say what I was going to say.
Dals are people too. Oh, yeah, I'd have to get a badge like that. That would make me laugh. Just give one to Nick Briggs. There you go. Just so you know. Oh, she's brilliant. Look at her. The way she times her speech, the way it comes out. Marvellous.
Yeah, she's just a natural.
She is. She is. Oh, I feel sorry for some of them, especially the man in balaclava. He must be very warm. And then there's the dystronic radiation.
Dystronic toxemia.
Yes. Safe and then toxic level. It doesn't give you any other, no. It's either safe or toxic level. Chuff, 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 chuffy, 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 chuffy.
Do you? I wonder if this is giving me Rebel Alliance vibes on Yavin, that little vehicle.
Oh, you're right. Yes. Oh, hang on. What's happening here? I think we're supposed to be appreciating Genesis of the Daleks. Oh, those. Oh, and that's as far as it goes. No, it's still going. Oh, dear. Oopsies. He never knows how to come through a door naturally, does he?
No.
Oh, dear. Oh, there's something outside the door. I can see. It hasn't shut properly.
Oh, yeah.
Again, not supposed to see that.
Wow. This is interesting. The Doctor says he gave them every piece of scientific gobbledygook he could think of.
Yep.
Well, that's all recorded now.
Yep. I know where you're going with this.
He got the Dalek tape back, but he didn't get
Yep.
this. Which makes you wonder, is this why the Daleks are rival to the Time Lords later on? Because they somehow interpret all of this gobbledygook.
I want to hear a Dalek say gobbledygook.
Yeah.
I am armed.
Yeah.
What nice white shoes he's got.
His plastic suit.
Yeah. The thing is, you can tell if they've been out in the wasteland scavenging like animals. Because they'll have mud on them. Even the white shoes. Oh, Ronson's starting to believe him.
They didn't, that's annoying. On the captions there, they didn't capitalize Dalek with a D, capital D.
Yep, no, and again. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, BritBox, pull yourself together. Let's have a better interface.
But they have found the space bar now.
Up to a point. They're tentatively tapping at it just in case.
And another interesting thing about this story, nobody questions that the Doctor has come back in time.
I've just had a caption come up just saying inaudible. Yes, no, you're quite right. Nobody questions that. They question the fact they may be from another planet, but nothing about the time.
No, and yeah. So I have to wonder, is Davros's assertion or whatever that there is no other life in the Seven Galaxies, is that BS or is that just Davros? What's happening there?
What's happening there? I think they've been so concentrating on the war, they obviously haven't been able to concentrate on space exploration. And so they just haven't got the evidence for it.
Because it's interesting.
So they just deny its existence.
It's kind of... Later on in the story, Davros says the Dalek will be the ultimate creature in the universe.
Yeah.
But before the Doctor's arrived, he seems quite insular.
It's an interesting point.
So you have to wonder if the Time Lords haven't knackered it up slightly by doing this whole thing and causing it's a
the Time Lords have, yeah. Blame Narvin. Oh, hang on a second. Some green light's going to be shown.
Yeah, and some slurpy noises.
Ooh, slurpy noises.
Is it Swarfiga they used here? Or?
Gruesome snarling, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you use for industrial noises, I suppose. Now, how you feeling, loves? Oh, a
You've
door's
got
opened.
troubles. Sorry?
I was just commentating on the fact that a door had opened. Apparently we have to say things like this during the reaction. Oh, they got the mutos. You're not allowed to talk. Don't do any extra business. We can't pay you.
Yeah.
Ah, interesting. Khaled and Muto working together. Makes you think, doesn't it? Again, Sarah making good points. And being Sarah, quite frankly.
Can't help herself.
No. Dear me.
What exactly was the plan once they got on top of the dome?
Whee! Oh, I'd like to have seen just one Muto doing this. Oh dear.
The angle of the dome is gentle.
That's what we're saying, is it? Okay. Oh, it's destronic toxemia.
Oh,
I always thought it was dystronic toxemia.
I'm not sure. I think that's a typo.
And then there's the useful for detecting ion transdimissions, I always thought he said.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not just me. Oh, thank God for that.
No, it's
Go
not.
on, Ronson, be lighter. Ronson, that's a good joke. Yes. Ooh, there's a man with worries on his plate.
I must.
Oh dear. Didn't we discuss Mogren and his lot last week?
We did discuss the fact that if they're giving Nazi salutes everywhere, so Mogren, as a nicer chap as he seems, must be some kind of fascist.
Yeah. Again, folks, get it from Big Finish, the iDavros 4 CD set. It's brilliant.
Absolutely, 100% recommended.
Yep. It'll tell you everything you need to know up to Genesis of the Daleks.
And ends about sort of 10 minutes before this starts.
A little bit earlier.
Yeah.
It was the Mark 1, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And a lovely twist on that, which
an interesting twist on where that came from.
Yes. Yep, very much so. All I'm going to say is Davros is fucking weird.
Yeah.
Dear God, he's like Harry Enfield's weird kid who'd do strange things. When I grow up, I want to be an accountant. In this case, yep, that's Davros. You just know he's either going to become a brilliant, brilliant scientist, genetics everywhere, or he's going to go around in the dark stabbing people. Oh, these are the people you should make contact.
Yes.
Oh, and it's going, dear me. Oh, this captioning is terrible.
It's terrible, isn't it? Yeah.
Neil Perryman, I blame you.
I love the absolute security element with the vents still large enough to get a person through.
You're not supposed to notice. Oh, I remember the clattering noises. I'm remembering the music as well.
Have we gone to film now?
We are. Suddenly, that part of Skaro is in film.
Yeah.
Trixie, what are
Is
you
that
doing
because
out
they
here?
just couldn't fit the whole set in? Do you think?
I think it. Yeah, possibly.
And they've done it in another.
It's
filming.
the height. I should imagine it's the height issue.
Yeah.
I'm guessing. I
So
don't know.
what?
That's a nice warrior. That's a nice warrior.
Are we talking Elstree here, or what are we talking for filming those elements?
Yeah, you're talking to the wrong fan for that sort
Yeah.
of insight.
Somebody must know.
Oh, of course they do. Oh, and they're off. Hey! Oh, no, we're not going to get to see Harry's clam just yet.
No, but it'll put you off seafood for a bit.
Yeah. Come on, Sarah. Come on.
It's a good shot, this. Tracking upwards with them. It's well done.
Yeah. Does make you wonder how high the scaffold really was.
I mean, it's the Blake 7 thing, isn't it? They're just doing the same bit over and over again, but it's well done.
It's very well done. Oops, nice lighting as well from below.
Yeah, it's very, yeah. Imagine, I mean...
Meanwhile, back in studio.
This is a good story as it is, but imagine if the whole thing was done on film.
Generic Doctor Who alarm sound effect number 5.
Yep.
Bang, 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 bang.
Now we're wasting lots of ammo.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
These guys can't shoot for toffee, can they?
Nope. It's the yellow glasses. They just come from an Ali G lookalike party. Or Bono. Pay your tax. Up. Now, hang on. Oh, there's a thing here. Hey, for the car-led officer. Hooray. As the subtitles say.
Well, I mean, it's no surprise actually that he lost his grip there because he's still wearing gloves.
He didn't think it through.
And they're not leather gloves. They look like woolen fingerless gloves to me. You must keep moving.
It's just suddenly hit her, hasn't it?
Yep. Hadn't thought this one through.
Oh my God, no! There is no way she can possibly get out of that.
Wow, what's going to happen next?
I don't know. Well, Sarah's dead, obviously.
Yeah. It's clear.
Yeah, I mean, wow, we'll find out next week.
James did his Richard Reeves rings a bell. Pat Gorman, of course.
Richard Reeves, wasn't he invented by Stan Lee?
Yeah.
I can hear little snippets of the Who theme. It's very nice. Yeah, now, right, better let people know. I'm not sure what I'm going to be up to over the next 2 or 3 weeks. There's family things.
Andrew Robbins, sorry to interrupt you there. Okay. Andrew Robbins did those subtitles in 1993, and the man needs to be shot.
No, those are fresh subtitles from Redbox. Surely.
That came up at the end on the caption. Anyway, sorry, I'll let you carry on.
Yeah, so I've got family issues over the next 2 or 3 weeks, so hopefully it's not going to intrude on what we do, but if the blade doesn't turn up or if one of the reactions doesn't turn up, I do apologise, but real life comes first. It's that simple. So yeah, thank you for that, Sinister. Yes, that was a lot of fun.
It's good.
We're getting into our groove now. We've got past the first episode, which is always the first episode, and so we've seen it too many times, and now we're getting into the meat and substance. Yes, I like it. Hello, Brian's made it. Hello, Brian.
Oh, hello, Brian.
I am wearing Brian at the moment. I've named my T-shirts Brian and Eddie.
Ah.
Unworthy of the diamond logo, you see.
Right. I don't know what I'm calling mine. Gween.
Gween? Gween, okay.
This is Terence.
I'm wearing
t-shirt. Terence. Yes.
When you wear it, you have to turn around and say, well, anyway, Barry said to me. Oh, dear. Right then. That's it for whatever this is. Brian, it's nice you made it.
Hello, Brian.
Yeah. This is slowly turning into a separate podcast.
You're two episode. Is it 2 or 3 episodes a week you do now?
It depends on which week. This week it would have been 4 because we've got the.
Can I plug something?
Yes, by all means.
I've been buying these.
Tell us about them, please.
So basically, this is a series of Doctor Who parody books called Professor How, and there are in fact
an awful lot.
Time of conversation, quite a lot of them.
Yes.
You can get them online. A gentleman by the name of Christopher Stone.
He's a lovely bloke.
Very nice bloke.
Very nice bloke.
Friend of us both, I believe, on Facebook.
We'll say a friend of the show. Why don't we say a friend of the show?
Yes, and in fact, they are actually raising money for children in need with each copy.
Yep, Children in Need, for those outside the UK, is a charity event run by the BBC every year to raise money for kids over here, less fortunate.
So just a very quick 2-second whiz through. all the different titles that are available.
A whiz through. Okay.
They're about a tenner each.
Yep.
I've yet to start reading them, to be honest with you.
The Sinister Sneeze. I'm sorry, they should give away the Watchu of Death with that.
Yes.
The Sinister Sneeze.
The Terrible Tyrants.
Oh, dear me.
The Shanghai Scientists.
Indeed. Well, the producer said to me.
The European Exit. Topical.
Very topical, yes.
We have a Fury from the Deep parody, The Furious Foam.
Well, quite, yes.
I better be careful how I say this one. The Crafty Count.
Right, moving on.
Chaotic Courtroom.
Oh, that's good.
One.
Yeah,
yes.
They have a chaotic courtroom like the name.
Ginger Spice. The Holy Hotel. I think this one is based on.
Is that Miranda?
Yes.
In a gorilla outfit.
Yes.
Oh dear God.
Professor Howe goes mostly missing. Guess which one this is based on?
Blink by any chance?
It might be something to do with that.
Yeah.
And again, if you actually subscribe to these online, you do also. They've started doing subscriber specials now.
Ooh.
So
is that Samuel L. Jackson back there?
It is. Anyway, I haven't. This Christopher doesn't know I'm doing this. I haven't been paid to do this. I've bought all these books myself. I've recently just invested in the set, and now I've got to read them all. Yeah. I just thought it might be of interest to some of our viewers, both of them.
Yeah. And of course, you'll be coming on the blade every time you finish one of them to let us know about it.
Yes. So there you go.
I'm drawing you in slowly but surely. I'm pulling you back.
Every time I try and escape, they pull me back in.
Damn straight. That's how it felt with me and the Who cast. Oh God. Right, we're going to go. Thank you all very much for this. Look, there's a reaction in it somewhere. All right.
Yes.
Yeah. Sinister and I'll be back next Friday to do episode 3 because apparently that's the part that comes next.
Yeah, it gets very intriguey.
It does, doesn't it? It gets intriguey. Yeah. I can tell you that straight after we finish Genesis of the Daleks, we'll be looking at Destiny of the Daleks, and then after that, Robots of Death. Who'd have thought it? Huh?
I've had no say in any of this.
No, not at all. But I happen to know that they're your favourites.
Yes.
So, yeah. And then, right, hang on a second. What's tonight? Friday. Right. So tomorrow night on this channel, it's the Star Wars RPG, which is not for kids. But you're welcome to just come hang out and just cry with desperation at the nonsense we do. And Sunday night, it's the Flash and Blade podcast itself, again live here and onto YouTube. We'll be looking at Enemy of the World. That's the Doctor Who story. Dalek Universe 2 from Big Finish. Doomwatch, The Invasion, and Blake's 7 Power Play. Got through it. But again, like I say, things could change. Oh, and then next week we'll be doing the reaction to Rise of the Sidemen on the Wednesday. Yeah, but
how many weeks till Hooverville?
Hang on. I shall bring up the calendar. What are we looking at? We're looking at the 4th, aren't we? So 1. Okay. Yes. Hang on. What are you doing, you silly old fool? Right, so where are we now? 23rd. So if we go from there, so the first is 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 weeks. So there we go. Yes, we are very, very, very much looking for that, and I'm praying that we don't end up being back in lockdown.
I think it's looking like we might be inevitably heading that way.
I hate to say it, but I think you're right. I'm going to say this live on air just before we go. I know you've been losing weight, and it shows around your face. Well done. Quite frankly, you're doing something I couldn't do.
Lost about 9 pounds in the last couple of months.
Have you looked down the back of the sofa?
Yes.
Right, we're going. Thanks, guys. See you tomorrow night. Ta-ra!